Faster trains are what's needed. If the Shinkansen service were to be extended all the way to Hokkaido, there would definitely be a major battle with the airlines for market share.
And here is the high-speed weapon being developed to fight that battle.
Where did that come from?
Oh, it's just like it pulled into the station. Well, this is the front car of the fastek.
It's big, isn't it? I mean, bigger than you'd expect. That's what I thought anyway. The front car is a massive 27 meters long, of which 16 meters is the longest nose of any train in the world.
That sleek shape is to minimize the wind resistance at high speeds, but why the nose has to be this long, I really don't know.
It certainly is long, but it's not just to deal with wind resistance. The long nose has another important function that we'll talk about in detail later on. Well, getting the fastek to go so fast involved a lot of challenges. Here's one of them.
The quest to shed weight.
Right, higher speed requires lower weight. The fastek development project started 6 years ago. These documents date from that time. This is the first time anyone has been allowed to film them.
These are the blueprints for the fastek.
The first 3 years of the development program were spent designing a new train. But right away, there were some major problems.
In our design, we plan to reduce the weight of each car by about 2 tons. That's approximately 5%. But more speed usually requires more strength. That tends to mean more weight. And that's the reality. Yet we had to do the opposite and make the train lighter. To cut 2 tons while not just maintaining functionality but increasing it called for some serious engineering.
The first step towards making the fastek lighter was to reconsider the design of existing trains. The first part where engineers thought they might be able to save weight was the cow catcher at the front of the train. The cow catcher's job is to push aside obstacles on the track. If some object gets under a train, it could cause a derailment or other danger. This component is made of 5 2-centimeter thick steel plates stacked together, and it weighs about 800 kilos. This is a typical cow catcher used on existing trains. The U-shaped steel plates are mounted on the front of the train. But the cow catcher on the fastek doesn't use any steel plates. Instead, it has 3 boxes. These cushion the force of an impact by collapsing. A 1/3 scale model of the new cow catcher was built and tested. It succeeded in preventing a metal ball traveling at 310 kilometers per hour from getting under the train. As planned, the area where the steel ball struck deformed to absorb the impact. The ball was also flung to the side, preventing it from doing any serious damage to the train. This improvement saved 300 kilograms in weight without compromising safety. The team also worked to reduce weight in parts that had never been redesigned before, such as the electrical transformers that are the heart of a bullet train. Alternating current at 25,000 volts is transmitted via the train's pantograph to the transformers. The voltage and cycles of the electricity must be converted to power the train's motors. The transformers convert it into 3000-volt DC power. In the process, the transformers generate a tremendous amount of heat. On existing Shinkansen trains, they are cooled by large fans. But the fans for a single train car weigh about 200 kilograms. Reducing that figure presented a major obstacle.